What's up, guys? This is the Third Fist here playing Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke versus with Spikus Fyre.
I'm gonna beat the Elite Four this episode.
He is going to beat the Elite Four.
I'm all powerful.
We can agree that that is the most bullshit thing you've ever gotten out of luck.
Oh, and yes. This is my team going into it, and you're only gonna see one thing.
Technically, I could potentially do the same thing. I just have not bothered dealing with that.
Yeah, you don't have no guard though.
I said I could potentially do the same thing, because I haven't gone to that cave. I don't know if I'll get a Combuskin.
And you might get an Elekid or a Grovyle.
Watch I go in there, run into a Grovyle, and then accidentally run away from it because the game is like, you press that button one time.
But not only, Beast, is it higher level than everything with no guard, and I used PP ups on Guillotine in between episodes, it also has the Choice Scarf. So it's always going first.
I really couldn't be bothered with catching a Pokemon in this route, so I just killed it.
Shortest E4 run ever. Alright, boys, let's go.
I'm just murdering all the Pokemon I run into at this point, because I just can't be bothered catching anymore.
I will say, though, I am surprised at what the first person has.
Okay. Rain is just... She has been battered, bruised, had things taken from her. At this point, she doesn't have the heart to get a new party member so that they could be taken once more from her.
Speaking of party members, so while I was looking in the box, something problematic happened.
What is this problem of which you speak?
Look, that Lil's not there anymore.
Oh god.
Yeah, the Eldritch Monster's not in my box anymore.
So what you're telling me is now we have a problem on our hands.
At least one of us.
That'd probably be you.
Yeah.
So which way do I go? Right is invisible item.
By the way, how many minutes are we into the episode?
We're only 3.
I just beat the first Elite Four member.
Yeah, anybody who wants to see how he's doing it can go and watch his point of view, his perspective on his channel. Though I will say that it is the most bullshit nannigan method you could possibly derive. And that it erodes all things that are balanced in this game.
Just wait till I do.
It is a randomizer.
Just wait till I do this to Red.
You know, I feel like his Charizard might get a hit in. No, wait.
It's Randomizer.
Yeah. Brain switches tracks like that. It'd be neat if Red could have legendaries. But that's not a setting, I assume.
Yeah, I made sure that randomized trainer Pokemon couldn't be legendaries.
There should always be an exception for that, like gym leaders, Elite Four members, and basically Red. But I digress. Apparently nothing can defeat a choke.
Mm-hmm.
I say that now, but this is guaranteed to change at some point. Oh, look. The Prinplup is using Dive. Let's use Acid Armor.
Alright, Koga, let's go, boy. Why do you have that? It's not even evolved.
I feel like this is something really stupid.
You told me that I'm not allowed to tell you what he has, so...
I didn't say to tell me. I just said I feel like what he has is stupid. I could you do a puzzle, to get an item.
Man, oh man, I sure have an unfair advantage.
I could probably. There is a possibility I could get that as well.
That would take way too much time and investment.
I mean, I never said I was going to do it before the Elite Four. See, I have standards.
What are those?
Okay. Have they brought up any more release date information on the Pokemon game?
It's coming out in June is all I can really tell you. I don't remember what date in June. It's just like in June. I think it's halfway through June.
I like how I said game when I meant DLC.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I think it's halfway through June. Why do you have the evolved thing of that and the unevolved thing of that?
Randomizer nonsense.
It's okay, he had duplicates of the same creature.
At least it isn't a gym with 3 different types.
I will say, because it's kind of vague, a little bit, of the 2 Elite Four members I've beaten so far, one of them had their actual Elite Four type.
So there's a 50-50 shot that I could guess that now. I'm not going to think about it.
So it's either the Psychic user or the Poison user. And that's vague enough to where it's not really helpful.
I mean...
Uh-oh,
What?
I accidentally forgot to ether before this one.
Oh, is he going to lose the blaze of chicken?
No, I'll just have to actually take damage.
And then it's just the type that your team is least set up for?
Actually, I don't think this will be a problem.
It's just bug grass types. You just spam Magma Storm.
Well, when he leads with... When he leads with something that my thing resists, which can be a couple things.
Yes, but you do have to remember this is a randomizer. That thing could have huge power and used for all we know, Aqua Tail, Waterfall, etc.
Hopefully he doesn't sound another one of those, though.
Hello, yes, Skiploom. I feel like you don't give enough experience to be worth mutilating.
Yeah, this should be safe to ether on.
This'll get me nowhere. Oh look, they trick.
Oh, that's
oh, my.
Oh, that was your choice of move? I'm so sorry for you. No, I'm not, but...
I'm so sorry for you and your poor decisions.
Yeah.
Hello. Polyrath. Interesting to see you here.
At least Bruno has had a varied team so far. Meaning more than 2 families.
He doesn't just have Caterpie, Butterfree, Caterpie, and oddly enough, a Kakuna.
Okay, I spoke too soon. He does have a duplicate. But you know what? He usually has 2 Onyx, so it's fine.
I have to give it to Bugsy. He scared me real bad early on.
Oh yeah, he was a problem for not you. I mean, he was a problem for not me.
Well, if it wasn't for a certain queen, I probably would have lost.
So how's it feel, Bruno, to have lost to a real fighting type?
There was also the matter of Zam, or not Zam, but Kadabra. I believe it might have evolved into an Alakazam. I cannot remember at this point.
Couldn't tell you.
And all of the fallen.
Ah, damn.
Thank you, game. Thank you for deciding that me pressing sideways once counts as twice this time instead of once like the other time. I'll just come back from the next room.
Though I must suffer for my hubris in that I...
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And that I accidentally forgot to use an ether that one time, so I had to use an ether, an unnecessary ether. Alright, Karen.
Just wait. Soon. Soon you will fight him. You will fight Bagel, the true champion.
I will fight Lance and win because I am just going to win all the fights.
That can't feel good. That must just be very hollow and boring.
I don't know, it feels kind of funny to me. You forget, you forget I can survive on troll energy. And this is in the troll energy spectrum, so I'm fine.
Oh shit, it's a slacking. Technically speaking.
This is fun.
Technically speaking, after we're done, one of us, like, when this is all over, one of us could capture a slacking and see what its ability would have been as a slacking.
I could just evolve mine.
Fair enough.
I've actually thought about doing about just like grinding it between episodes to see what its ability would have been.
It's just huge power.
How mad would you have gotten if it didn't die and it had that?
Look, you would have had 2 game breakers.
Yeah.
No, it's still a speed boost.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no.
It's still a slacking without truant.
Oh, thank God. This thing put Choke into yellow territory.
Alright, so anyways, I'm beating the first elite, I mean, not the first, the 4th Elite Four member now.
I was about to say, I think you went backwards.
I did. I went very far backwards.
God.
To minute 3 of the episode. I went back in time to minute 3 of the episode.
And once more, Glaceon. Choke, can you rock smash this one's throat?
Go on,
the champion. I only have 3 rock smashes left. I better conserve those rock smashes.
Go on, the champion is waiting, you cheesy motherfucker.
Go on, you cheapskate cheater. Enjoy your time in video game purgatory.
I hope you don't feel good. Actually, I feel great.
It's like, this is a viable strategy.
It is to me.
This is probably one of the largest maps in this entire Pokemon game that isn't segmented.
I don't know. It's a little bit segmented.
Oh no, it's a golem.
Alright, so that's his type.
You know, I feel like I should switch on this one.
Only one member of the Elite Four / champion had their actual type. And it was one of the first 2.
I mean, the last one has a gatekeeper.
Now, so far, Lance's team, not terrible.
I feel like it's this one that I need to go down. And if not, then I gotta go back a while.
That hurt! That really fast thing hurt.
Is it making you think back on your strategy?
No.
I thought so. I will not beat you if you have that chicken.
No, you will not.
There is only one way I could, and it would be to out-bullshit your bullshit.
I will suffer not for my hubris.
You know what? I'll go back and get the items. I am not going to fight this slacking. Actually, on second thought, I will fight it purely because if I don't kill it now, and I am not able to outdo it speed-wise, it will just get harder to run away.
Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have a duplicate of the one, and he just has another something from the first two things.
Okay, Slink is level 39, so Slink is in usable territory. Now I must heal, as I know that this, at least if it's correct in my memory, is where I must fight a Dirknut. Hold it.
This is my only option. Okay, good. Woo!
Did you almost lose a Pokemon?
I knew that this last thing could be fast, and something outsped by chicken even with Choice Scarf.
No.
So I had to make a decision of either trying to heal and possibly getting crit, or just go for the YOLO. And I went for the YOLO and came out fine. I risked the biscuit, and the biscuit came through.
I mean, it is Choice Scarf.
Yeah.
It is choice for a reason. Oh, Dirknut.
I was only hit twice during the entire Elite Four.
Dirknut just tried to pull a dirty on me.
And the two things I was hit with were Mega Kick and Thunderbolt.
Dirknut just tried to pull a dirty on me, Kyle.
What did he try to do?
He brought out a Bronzong against a Choke. And now Cubbles is going to Flamethrower this thing that is very unlikely to have any immunity or resistance to fire because it's a randomizer.
I beat in the Elite Four and the champion.
Oh, Magneton versus Cubbles is something I feel like I should not risk.
Okay, he had water types for me. He apparently has steel types for you.
But I also believe Cubbles is a tank.
The only one that did anything. Captain!
Everyone else can go die in a hole.
The destroyer of worlds. Morgoth!
Just think. Dirknut came up to Lyra
That was rain.
and just could not read the mood at all. And then went to try to disrespect her.
The super monster. Cobalt. The kind of useless doggo. Sith.
Kind of useless doggo.
The natural weapon. Chonk.
Chunk, the natural weapon.
The god of the skies. Golong.
So what is the name of your Shuckle?
I don't remember.
I was hoping that you had it in your party because you just thought, I don't need this.
You know, I came up with an actual party just in case the faster than me even through Choice Scarf thing happened.
I mean, he could have had an item, and it could have been a Choice Scarf.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. I did come in with a full party just in case the worst case scenario happened. Know what I mean?
So, why are you Steel type? Do you have to be so edgy as to even having blades?
I mean, he had water types for me.
You know, I guess I know how this operates. How Pokemon codes it is, they have different. They count each of the trainers, each of your rivals, as different trainer battles.
Yeah.
So they just change the team slightly.
Yeah.
So the team is going to be vastly different in a randomizer because it's completely randomized.
Yeah, and also with rivals, they generally give them different parties depending on what starter they have.
Slightly in some cases.
Yeah, like in Generation, I believe 1 and also Fire Red Leaf Green. If Blue has Blastoise, he'll have also like Arcanine and
coverage.
Yeah, he'll have and like Victory Bell or something.
My god, this Metang is really trying to kill this Rayquaza.
So I'm just watching the credits now. There's dancing.
I'm just telling a Rayquaza to shoot bees at a supercomputer.
They're just tiny little dancing creatures on my screen, just dancing back and forth. You're like having this blood sport fight of your life, and I'm just like, yay!
Oh, this one actually is a problem. This is a Flygon. What is Flygon? Bug? No, it's like, yeah, Bug Flying.
It's
Bug Dragon. No,
it's
Bug
Dragon Ground.
Dragon Ground.
It evolves from an antlion.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a mistake, but go Bulbasaur. Your starter against my starter in a normal Pokemon game. Okay, you opened with the Dragon Pulse. I'm going to open with an Ice Beam against you. The Dragon Ground type. Never have I seen a Flygon fall so fast.
I mean, it's not actually that tanky, so...
Yes, but it's still 4 times damage.
And now the Hoppip are dancing.
Oh yeah.
You can't skip the credits, so...
around.
I hope there are Ludicolo. I don't think there are.
Kyle, it saves at the end. It saves at the end when you go to register your Pokemon for the Elite Four, so you can just shut it off then, and when you open the game again, you'll be at, at your house or wherever it starts you, depending on the game. Usually your house.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
It is time. Choke, you have come with us thus far. Choke has nodded slowly.
No guard, choice scarf, guillotine.
Anyways, everybody, next time will be the not finale because, we're going till red.
Oh yeah, we go for red.
But we will see you in the
This
next
was my
episode of
plan
Pokemon
the whole
Gold
time.
Randomizer Nuzlocke versus. Okay. You and your most cheaty plan ever.
And there'll be kind of a skip between my next time and your next time, because my next time is going to be after you beat the Elite Four.
You know how...
That's still next time.